was good? This is 3/16/26 trade recap. Took one small trade on what's it called, on ES, that I instantly exited. But alright, let me just go over that shit real quick on the ES. So I don't think this was a great trade to enter in general. I left for like, I don't know, like fucking 12 ticks. Nothing. Nothing special, like 9 ticks. I don't really care. Anyway, um, so basically the reason I wanted to take this trade is because we have a daily gap that ES and NQ has been targeting all day. Like that, we have a clear draw towards it, but we never ended up hitting it. Same thing on NQ, I believe. Yeah, we actually hit it on NQ. Okay, I did not see that part, but we just hit it. So we're about to hit it on. Oh shit, we have FOMC. We just had FOMC. Okay, that makes sense. No, that was at 2 p.m. No? Oh no, FOMC is Thursday. I'm fucking tripping right now. Never mind. Anyways, so I plan to target the daily gap off of this inversion. We broke and retested the 4 hour. Wasn't a clean break either. So I mean, I wouldn't even call this shit retest. We just returned back to it, and then I looked for an inversion. That was an inversion right here. After this candle closed, I just enter off of that. And then my target was obviously the daily gap. My stop loss was on the 1 minute. Where was? Oh no, it was on the 5 minute. I was below the lows, the protected lows. So I just left that there. Trade would not have played out, and honestly, I'm happy that it didn't, because we had this unfilled 5 minute right there. There was too much resistance for me to go against it, and this profit margin is not the best, obviously. So taking that would not have been um, a good trade in general. So my break even was going to be this high. And right as this candle closed, I went break even. I saw rejection of this 5 minute. So I moved my stop loss up, and then, well, I obviously knew there's an even higher 5 minute. So I thought to myself, like, why would I stay in this? And another reason I exited is because the new 1 hour candle has formed. So, and I didn't know that because I was like fucking mid history class, and I was just looking at the charts and not the time, because time passes faster in class when you just don't fucking look at it. So I entered here, right? This is what, 10:55, and then the new 11 a.m. candle printed. And as I was starting to print, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna manipulate lower to create that bottom wick before it continues either higher or it goes lower. So I wasn't gonna risk that. I think I exited like very early on. Yeah, I exited like halfway through the candle being made. Um, because I just was not willing to stay for that. It was gonna break some rules, and I thought it wasn't really worth it to enter off of a candle like 5 minutes before the next one opened with PD arrays above, bearish PD arrays above. So I exited that trade. Wasn't really a good trade. I think the take profit was definitely good. And I feel like, no, yeah, if this gap was filled, This trade would definitely could have played out way better if there was no gap right here or here, and then I waited for an inversion. I think I looked for a potential inversion off of I believe here. I know there was a 1 minute inversion as well. Yeah, there was a 1 minute. Okay, fuck off. There was a 1 minute right here. Which I looked at, thought might take it, but then I just like closed the chart. So I'm like, yeah, I know I'm gonna keep looking for trades, potential inversions to catch, but this market is so choppy. Like it's just straight consolidation. Um, yeah, no, it was not the best. Well, already took that high, so I'm guessing, London and Asia are gonna be better, or Asia and London are gonna be bearish overnight. And then for metals, it wasn't. I mean, I was hoping to target this 4 hour, but like after market open, we just like, oh yeah, that's what it is. On silver, I was looking to take a trade, but I missed market open on the 1 minute. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'll find a different opportunity. And then it was just fucking consolidation. So at around like 10:20, I just straight up closed. Actually, no. When does my fucking English class end? I think about 10:30, 10:28 ish. Right around this area, I just closed metals because I knew I'm not gonna catch anything here. And I was right about that. I mean, if you look on the 5 minute, it's just straight bullshit. Yeah, there's not much to catch. I'm not even looking at the right time. There we go. This just looks like straight bullshit. It's just like very long wicks. So I knew I wasn't gonna catch anything there. I just didn't even bother to look after that. Yeah, but overall the trade day is not the greatest. This was my one trade. Um, so but yeah, honestly, like considering morning market, I even talked to Huss about it. I'm like, yeah, I should not be, or today's not the best trading day, but I'm like, there might be a good opportunity. You never know. So I just kept looking, and then I think that's my problem. I kept looking when I knew the markets were gonna be choppy. So I just looked for something that could play out. You never know. But tomorrow, uh, I'm hoping it's gonna be a bit of a better day to trade. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So overall, like $12 PNL for the day. That'll be it. Peace.